Hi, and welcome back to the Trucking Scribe. It's Esther. Today I'm making this little journal. It's going along with the series Peace of God. This is made from Little Debbie's box and just some brown packaging paper that Amazon threw in the box when they shipped something. I was going to do one video, but it wound up being two. So the first part we're going to do the cover and do the Mod Podge on it. The second part we're going to do the binding and the signatures in this part. So I hope you enjoy this video. Leave me a comment below and hit that like button. So welcome back to the Peace of God project, week 1, where I am, let's see, by now I have posted this video on how to make this cover. I have posted this video on how to use envelopes. And what we're trying to do is find ways to put paper together in any kind of way. Remember, we're doing junk journals. So today I'm using junk. This is wrapping paper from an Amazon package that I received lately, just the other day. I'm going to use it for my pages. I have this that I'm going to use for the base. Let's see, these would look really good on the front for, let me see, I've got this one too. It's a little bit bigger. It has some good pictures on the back too. So let me see if I did it to here. So we're going to do a small one, I think. Probably about 4.5 inches. So I'm going to cut this. So actually, I may make this to where it flips up. How about that? Like that. You could. Now this is a definite work in progress. So if you fold it already the way that it's folded, it might work better. Looks crooked. Is it crooked? Well, maybe not. Okay. So this is what I have left of my box. Depending on how I want to use that. What I'm going to do is this is going to be my spine. And I think I'm going to sew this to where it flips up instead of sideways. So I want to look and see. I want the inside signature to be about 4 1/4. That way I've got a little bit of room there. And then I'm going to measure from this down to here. See how big that is. It's about 5. So let me see. Where's my pen? So I've got 5 inches by, what did I say, 4 1/4? Yeah. Actually, that's not 1/4. Actually, I want this to be a little shorter than 5 so that it closes. So I want to do 4 3/4. So the 4 3/4 part is the long way. So I want my paper to measure. So right here is 4 3/4. Then I want to do another 4 3/4. 1, be 9. Is that right? Y'all know I can't do math. See if I can do it this way. It'll be 0, 1. No, that's an 8. No, 14. Yeah, that's a 5. 9.5 inches. So I need my length to be 9.5 inches. And I would really like a pencil or something to do this. Well, you know what? I can do it on this. I don't know how straight I am. So what I'm going to do is count over to 9.5. Once I get my paper halfway straight, now it's going to be crooked as can be. That's just the way it goes with me. And then see, I'm lining up number 9. Actually, I need 9.5, so I need to go right about in there. I'm going to hold this down. And I'm going to pull it up like that. So this gives me my height. Then I wanted 4.25. So I'm going to come over here and line up and do approximately 4.25. It's not. So I'm going to tear these real quick while y'all are watching. Okay, so I've torn all my sheets, and as you can see, some of them are long, some of them are short. So these short ones, I'm just going to fold like this. And these little places where I've got just a corner sticking out, I'm going to cut. I'm just folding them up and throwing them over in the pile. Okay, that's one size. Here's the other size. What I'm thinking about doing is interchanging them. Because if I had a thought about it right, I could have just done half of the sheet. But I do want that length on my journal, so we will see how that works. But we're going to put these in. Even these two over here that aren't the same width, we can put them in, so we can use it. Doesn't matter if it's bigger or smaller. I'm going to start with an inside page. Then I'm going to throw this one on. And I'm going to put this one. So these two are kind of overlapping right there. What I want to do first before I get all this, see, it's going to fit right in there almost perfect. So then I'm going to get another big one. Get a little one. Now see, these little ones, you can actually, if you want one length to be longer, you can make it different. So this side is short, where this side is longer. And you can do the same thing on the other side. You can make it the same length on that side. See? I won't do that way. So already we've got a pretty good signature going right here. I'm going to put this one about middle raise. And this was all from Amazon packaging that I would have thrown away. So we have a nice deckled edge. So since we are using an Amazon bag, let's see, or packaging, it's not a bag. I'm gonna crumple this up. Sorry. Let me check, make sure this will fit on there, and it will. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to rub all over it. This can be my cover. This is Vintage Photo. I've got, let's see what this one is. Vintage Photo. I got Walnut Stain and Distress Ink. This is Distress Oxide, so that would make it look different. I'm trying to get these colors in there. Ground Espresso. Oh yeah, that one really comes up, doesn't it? You know what I might do with this is actually, I might Mod Podge it on the top because this is looking pretty. What I would like to do though is get some red. Let's see where my reds are. Okay, this is Abandoned Coral, so I'm going to put a little bit of it in here. Just to give it some color. I'm not sure what the second one is. I'll have to look. So I'm sure your hands are going to get kind of yucky right here. Let's see. I think I want to put some of this purple on there too. Just to bring out some more color. I have peeled paint. I'm just mixing up all kinds of colors. Makes me think of 11 color. Go back over with the Ground Espresso. I mean, I don't need this much. Alright. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this side over. I'm going to glue this on. Let me see. You know, I might be able to do all this on one. Let me go back over here. You can tell this one's getting dry. I need some more. And put a little bit more of the red over on this side. Not that you can, I can't see it real well. Y'all probably can see it better than me. And if you don't have these colors, you can always just use crayons. Colored pencils would be great, especially on this. You could take the pencil and rub it across. You remember, like, when I was a kid, we would take and rub our pens across it, crossed up, and you'd get the, I don't have a pencil to show you. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to glue this down. Not there, I think. Let me go down just a little bit more. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this down real good. So far, I'm liking this glue stick. It is Darce. It goes on very smooth. The Ooh-Hoo I don't like too much. My favorite has been the Scotch brand, but they're just expensive and they're going out of style. I think they quit making them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip this over and put it closer to that edge. And really, I don't know why I'm trying to. And then what I'm going to do is just, so the paper's wet right now, where I have been putting all that on there. So you can save these little pieces. They will come in handy. See, paper tears one way for whatever. Well, because of the grain, it tears one way, and I can feel it with this paper. The grain is going up and down because it's harder to do. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put some glue right here. So I've already got my creases in here pretty good. And I am going to use some Mod Podge to cover this up. So I'm going to put the Mod Podge on, and I'm going to leave it and let it sit for a couple hours to dry. And then we'll come back and put the back piece on. But that Mod Podge will actually seal this, all this ink that I've got on here. Oh, I gotta remember. I forget sometimes. Now, when I'm covering this up, I like to sign my name. What is today? 4/13/24. I always like making a silly little face. Now, we're going to cover that up so you won't see it. So see, that is already looking beautiful. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to use this right where I'm at. I think I got enough. Maybe, maybe not. So, you know what? I think I'm going to do it this way. maybe. So I've got the matte water-based Mod Podge, and I'm just gonna put it on here like this. And I'm kind of going heavy over it, and you will start to see that oxide making different colors as I go over this, but I want to have a good finish on it. I'm going to go sit it in front of my fan because my fan's going. I just did some coffee dyed paper the last couple of days because I needed some. So it's going in there in the kitchen on my table. And I'm really just making a mess here. I don't know. That green is really showing up good. I don't know why I'm trying to get them little spots out because they're just wrinkles. So see and I'm not going to worry about that color going in there because most times I'm using distress ink. This is, let me see, it's just a flat brush. It has no bristles. It's a silicone brush. It seems to work good for this. And then I just clean it off. Okay, so we got that ready. So I'm trying to decide how I want to do this. I might do 2 signatures because I have enough to do 2. I'm going to put this in front of the fan. What I was thinking of doing is adding in some book pages. And the way I wanted to do the book pages, I have not used this, but I have heard a lot of people do, is, to use some acrylic paint or gesso. So I don't think this has even been opened. If it has, it's not been opened very well. So I want to keep this because there's a lot of pretty paper on the back of that one. I have these pages, which are going to be a little bit big, so we can go ahead and trim them down. I think we're right about there. And so these I want to use on tags on the back so you have writing. And I have some tags actually under here. And I will show you what I'm talking about. So I'm just folding them in half. And what I'm trimming is right there at the words because that's going to give me close to the same spot. I mean, you don't have to. Actually, yeah, it's not perfect. So if you had an old book and you just wanted to do this and you had some paint, you could do this. You can keep these little scraps of paper and stamp on them, or we might use them for something else. In a collage or something. So what I'm going to do, let's see if it's going to work. I might have used some. Let's see. Like I said, this is my first time using this. We have to do it more than once. I don't know. Let's let that one dry. Bring this one over, and it doesn't matter. We're going to do both sides. I'm going to split this video up into 2 parts so it won't be quite as long. I do appreciate you staying with me and watching this far. I hope that you enjoyed the video so far and that you will leave me a comment, hit the subscribe button, the like button. In that comment you can just put a little heart, a little smiley face or something to let me know that you've come by, and I will definitely go check you out if you have a channel. Thank you.